Our goal at Ripple Effect Martial Arts is to develop lifelong habits that the kids and families can develop and work together that will help bring them together, number one, but also help them influence other people. And we want to create leaders in life. Ultimately, the main purpose of Ripple Effect Martial Arts is to develop these character traits that can affect other people. And once they're instituted in the kids' lives, that they're able to carry them on and to teach other people and to become leaders in life.
It's way more than just punching. It's your attitude, and you get stronger mentally and physically, and everyone here is just so kind and so awesome. I love Ripple Effect.
Well, the teachers are very engaged with the kids and seem very in tune with their level of training and their interests, and really make good connections with them. So that's very impressive to us.
Here at Ripple Effect Martial Arts, we trace our lineage back to Grandmaster Jun Ryu, a Korean who came to the United States in the 1950s. He began studying martial arts when he was 15 years old, a style that came to be known as Taekwondo, which means Tai, to kick or jump, Kwan, to punch or smash with the hand, and Do, which means simply to go for it. He studied English as hard as he studied martial arts, and when the time came after the war, he was accepted into the United States. His dream was coming true, to teach Taekwondo to students in America, and that's exactly what he did. One of Grandmaster Ryu's students was a man named Stephen Oliver, who went on to found Mile High Karate in Denver. Mile High Karate is one of the most successful martial arts stories ever. That's where I began my training, and that's where I learned the impact of self-discipline and strong habits.
Clearly the instructors are very well skilled, and they're not only great martial artists, but they're also really great people and very talented at interacting and relating to the kids, so I think that's something very unique.
Number one rule of Ripple Effect Martial Arts is having fun. That's the number one rule. Number two is, of course, respect your instructors. And number three is have more fun.
We notice a partnership between us as parents and the school. We don't feel like we're alone in parenting Dominic. We actually feel like Ripple Effects is part of our family, and we can go to them with little things that happen at home, and Dominic responds so well to the instructors. He listens to them, and he will come home and apply the things that he's learning.
I believe it's invaluable. Yeah, it is an amazing program helping parents, especially teaching the children discipline. I think it helps them to learn about focus early on in life. I think it's a great physical workout for them.
When I first started, I was bad at flexibility, I was bad at strength, I wasn't really good at all those things, and now I think I have better flexibility, I have better strength, and it's really helped me with those things.
Do you want to go get your black belt?
Yes!
Yeah, me too.
So at Ripple Effect Martial Arts, we say that we are a black belt school. And what that means is that every student, whether they're a white belt or a red belt, they're on a journey together to develop excellence in life and excellence as a black belt. And the 4-year path from white belt to black belt has a lot of different trials, a lot of different character traits that we're testing with the kids and having them develop. The kicking and the punching and the memorization of the curriculum and all the moves and self-defense that the kids are learning and incorporating in the program is a key component. However, that's really only about 10%. About 90% of the stuff that the kids are learning is really character development, and we want the kids to really have a lot of fun. However, during the 4-year path, the kids go through a test every 2 months. They're being challenged all the time. You know, a lot of different key components in the black belt journey.
Ever since I was a white belt, I kind of knew that martial arts was what I wanted to do. Finding martial arts and finding Ripple Effect especially has helped me with confidence and overall being more positive in my life.
To think that we've already been here for like two and a half years, it's gone so fast. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've pretty much had the same experience where I feel really accepted here, like right off the bat.
In addition to an outstanding martial arts program, we try and impart character lessons. I've learned many lessons from my previous schools and from Master Macy as well throughout my martial arts training here, and my goal is to impart those lessons that I've learned to my students, things like respect, courtesy, modesty, humility, indomitable spirit, things that go a long way towards helping them succeed not only as martial artists, but as kids and as adults later on in life as well.
We just really felt like this is a special place. They really welcome families. There's really great instructors. The quality of the instruction, the quality of the technique is really world class. But I think the thing that was meaningful for me, especially with a little boy, 6, is that it's a really positive learning environment.
They don't just like put you out there and expect you to do a bunch of stuff. They help you along the way, and they kind of just like mentor you until you've got it, and that requires a lot of patience, so I'm really thankful for that.
We start the class off with what we call our student creed. And in the student creed, the kids recite 3 lines of basic, it's basically a promise to themselves and promise to other people that they will be doing in class.
I will only fight to protect my life and the lives of others.
And number 2.
I strive to develop a strong mind, body, and character, and to always reach for my fullest potential.
And number 3.
I choose to respect my teachers and honor my neighbor with humility and grace.
What is our goal?
Black belt excellence, sir!
Attention!
When Cure started the program, we were coming off of several years of some behavior issues that had followed him through preschool and into 2nd grade, I'm sorry. But just things that dealt with, nothing mean-spirited or bullying, but just things that dealt with like self-control, paying attention in class, those kind of things. And as he has progressed further and further in the program, he has gone from a child that had behavior issues to a child that now has no behavior issues. And not only that, but I receive emails from his teachers telling me what an outstanding student he is and how kind he is to other kids. And I'm constantly getting complimented on his behavior. And it's such a wonderful difference to open my email or see that I have a voicemail from the teacher and not go, oh, what is it this time? And instead to be like, oh, this is amazing, okay. So we're really proud.
In martial arts, we want the kids really to understand that self-esteem is really based on success. It's based on achievement. And as they are successful in something, whether it be them learning their first student creed to earn their white belt or learning just a couple basic moves and perfecting them, that is the first fundamental step in developing that self-esteem and confidence. So the children learn right off the bat on what it means to accomplish something, but then as they accomplish these small little goals, they start to develop that self-esteem. So during the journey from white belt all the way to black belt, it's a 4-year path. It's a 4-year journey, and they're reaching for these small little incremental goals, and they get a new belt, they feel great about themselves, and then they have a new challenge, a new obstacle that they have to overcome. And it's a gradual change, and we have a saying as we tell all the white belts, inch by inch, it's a cinch. And as the kids develop this goal path, they build that confidence that they can overcome these huge obstacles.
I think we have seen a huge change in Owen. He's always been a good kid, but he's much more focused at preschool and much more focused at chores at home. If you do chores, do we get to check it off on the karate list? He always asks if he can check it off on the list. So his list, he puts a list in every single week, and he gets an attitude stripe every time he turns one in. So that's how many lists he turns in.
I think that the best part about Ripple Effect is not necessarily the instructors, and it's not necessarily what we teach, but I think it's the community that we have. I've never had such an amazing community that's supportive of the instructors and supportive of the staff and supportive of all the kids on the floor, not just their kid, but everybody's children on the floor. Everybody's looking to make sure that everybody succeeds here.
The community's been great. It's actually become like a small family for us. We came here because of one of our babysitters brought her family here, and we started joining, and now everybody that we talk to and deal with are Facebook friends and people we talk to every week, and we all come to class together and get to know each other, and we actually progress with each other. That we have been starting to hang out some outside of actual karate. It's been just a close-knit family that we've grown to love. Every time we come to class, it gets better and better.
Get ready for an experience that you will have as an entire family that you will never forget.
For me too, it's something that the three of us share. We're all at the same place within our progression, and it's something that we do together, practice together, and brings us closer as a family.
That's one of the things that we really emphasize in our program, is that it is a family program that you can do with your kids. There's not a lot of things, whether it be soccer or whether it be any other sports, that you can as a parent participate with your kid and not only see them grow, but actually develop together. And that forms that common bond. We have a saying, a family that kicks together sticks together.
So I think for us it was really important to do this together as a family.
Yes.
You know, kids grow up and they get to do so many different things, but we wanted to have something that Tristan, as he gets older, could look back and say, we all did this together, and have that awesome memory of that foundation and just a wonderful experience that we get to do.
I'm just proud to be called a black belt with people that I respect here. My second family, I call everybody at this school. And all the instructors I've come to know and respect, and my family here, my first family, obviously, and they've been really proud of me, and they've been keeping me going at home and at the hospital, and I love them so much.
My goal is to make good martial artists, so quality martial artists, but at the same time make that at the high level, at their highest level. So not everybody can kick and punch or kick, 10 feet above their head and do the splits, and everybody's got their abilities, but if I can make it so that they can perform at their highest level and to make them into their version of a good martial artist, then I've succeeded in my goal.
We have the best job in the world. We really get to do something that we're passionate about. We love teaching the kids, and all of the instructors here at Ripple Effect Martial Arts really have a passion for not only the martial arts, but a passion for the kids and the families, and being able to teach and help them reach their fullest potential.